sales, but we don't really sales. We retail our story and just market through word-of-mouth advertising. But typical sales works like this. If this person sells a product, I don't care if it's pharmaceutical, cars, real estate, it's all typical traditional business. And we call it horizontal marketing. This person sells anything. They generally get a % of that, but most of the money goes to the manager up to the CEO. And guess what happens to anybody else over here? They're in competition. So again, traditional sales was developed back in the 30s and 40s. Now, if this manager wants to make more money, what's he do? He hires more salespeople. But guess what? It's dog eat dog. What this person does here doesn't benefit any of these people, but most of the commissions go to the manager and all of it goes to the CEO, and that's just traditional business. That's just how it all started back in the 30s and 40s. Then another concept come around called MLM. They call it multi-level marketing. Now, why am I showing you this right up front? Because we are not a multi-level marketing company. There's not a comparison to what Market America is. Now, all typical sales are different, but generally what happens is they generally might pay you 20% for these people, maybe 15% for these people, 10%, 5%, 1%, until you go down where you get 0%. So where do you concentrate your efforts? Right up here. But guess what? It's all competition. I don't care if it's pharmaceutical car sales or Amway or Mary Kay or Longerberger or or ACN or prepaid legal. They're typically paid on percentages, okay? And then guess what? It's dog eat dog. Our president, James Ridinger, back in 1992, took a horizontal structure and went vertical. Now, we build from the top to the bottom, but where we do different, ladies and gentlemen, is we pay from the bottom to the top, not the top to the bottom. Now, I'm going to say this again. We build from the bottom to the top, but we pay from the bottom, or build from the top to the bottom, but we pay from the bottom to the top. We don't pay on percentages. We don't pay on people. We don't pay on levels. We pay strictly on the word volume. Now, what's volume? It's a point system attached to over 50 to 60 million different products. And they range anywhere from 1% to 50%. So let me give you this. Chris, he's new. He buys something from Walmart, but he refers his sister to buy something from Victoria's Secret, who refers somebody to buy something from Avis Rent-A-Car, to Hertz, to Travelocity, to Home Depot, to Walmart, to Target, to Barnes & Noble, to Walgreens. I mean, anywhere you're shopping from. And say those total points come to 85 points. What we do, ladies and gentlemen, we get 100% of points generated. Whether Chris does it, whether a customer does it, whether somebody refers somebody to Chris's website. But those 85 points, what's 100% of 85? 85. But then that same 85 goes to Ronnie, goes to Billy, goes to Big Al, goes to Bonnie, goes to everybody, all the way to the guy at the top, which is J.R. Ridinger, our founder and CEO. The reason why we can give everybody 100% credit, here's the secret, is everybody is capped at $3,600 a week. The most anybody can earn is $3,600 per week per business development center. See, we can earn more. My wife and I earn anywhere from $18,000 to $25,000 a month. Billy Iser earns anywhere, him and Lydia earn anywhere from $25,000 to $36,000 a month. Ronnie Robinson earns between $10,000 and $15,000 a month. How can we do that if we're capped? Because we can earn more than one business development center. We can earn more than one block. See, bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, we focus on helping people down here. Because if I help Chris Cole at the bottom, where does Chris Cole's volume go to? Right back to everybody all the way to JR. How can we continue to pay? It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's never been done before in the history of any type of business that somebody would cap his own income, including our founder and CEO. I truly believe there's two reasons why we are completely different. is J.R. Riding, our founder, sits at the very top of our company. The most he can earn is $3,600 per week. The best thing J.R. did, not only he capped his income, but he put himself in the business just like you and I, not over here in the ivory tower telling everybody to do it while he's making all the money. See, the best thing he ever did 20 years ago is he capped everybody's income, and everybody laughed at him 20 years ago and said, you are stupid and crazy being the founder and CEO. Why would you cap your income? Because he got tired of all these companies over here in traditional multi-level marketing, direct sales, the guy at the top making all the money. Think about this. If you're the CEO of your company, would you cap your income at $3,600 a week? No way. Nobody will ever do that. J.R. Ridinger is the only human being today in the history would ever cap his income. But he didn't cap his income because we can own up the second business, and I'll go through that later on through the business model. So again, why do I show this right up front? Because this is the difference right here. Vertical marketing, not horizontal competition.